People driving it in the box, passes it in, Morelos, Morelos! Let's go! The Buffalo gets a double today! Te amo too, Alfie! Bob comes up to the camera. He was telling me he loves me back in the chat, not you, not everyone. He was telling me that. The celebration was to me, not his wife or his daughter or anything. The love heart was to me. Sorry to disappoint you all.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and it feels far too long since I've had a video out. Like, I've got so used to these midweek games that this week, especially from being a Saturday to a Sunday, so 8 days for a wait, literally felt like forever. As always with our videos lately, we are sponsored by OneFootball, so we'll play a short little pre-recorded video, then we'll get into a reaction. This video is indeed sponsored by OneFootball, which is a totally free football app, and I'm going to go through some of the reasons that you might want to download it. And I will cater mainly towards Rangers fans as on my channel, as most will be, but it's not only Rangers you can do this with, there's loads of other teams, I've got loads of leagues you can do this with. Any team you may be interested in, you'll find them on the OneFootball app. Now, I personally find this app so useful for the amount of in-depth statistics that it goes through for each of our leagues, cup competitions, etc. that we are in. So, for example, the Europa League, you can go in and you can see which defender has the most blocks, who has the most forward passes, the best passing accuracy, all sorts of stats that you wouldn't normally think of but are really interesting to know. You'll also find news articles as well about the team, and you can set notifications as well, so if you're out and about, you can't catch the game, you can get live notifications about the score and squad updates. When you're checking out the league table as well, which for us is looking pretty good right now, you can also check out the home and the away form as well, which is pretty interesting to know. But once again, the app is totally free and the link to download it will be the top line in the description. So getting into them, and our team for today pretty much picked itself with our injury list. There was no surprises with it, and for the first 10-15 minutes we never really controlled the game. It was quite even, both teams had the chances to score. Our main one falling just a couple of minutes in with Morelos, who probably should have scored, and then Cosgrove had a chance of his own.
Oh, long ball right away, Morelos! Oh, that's a big chance, Morelos! He should do better with that, he's onside. And Morelos has the chance to take a touch and shoot, but he's trying to dink loose. And he's literally just rolled it along the ground, totally mishit it. It should be 1-0 to Rangers.
Yep.
He's off. Oh, the rest kept him on. Golden to get back in. Golden to Belly.
He's forced him out wide though, and oh my.
We started to look more like ourselves after the first 10-15 minutes, and I thought Kent played a big part in that today. He was really good when Ford was involved in pretty much everything we were doing, and he was almost the one to open the deadlock, in which this was a really chaotic 10 minutes, because within this 10 minutes, Aberdeen had 2 goal line clearances, a man sent off a penalty, and we've missed the penalty.
Good ball for Borna. Oh, Kent!
Kent! This is it! Oh, it's clean up the line, man! Oh, it's an off save. Oh, man. Right as we're talking about Lewis there being decent, a brilliant save. I don't know who the first Aberdeen player that blocked it off the line. Kent's got to bury that though. It should be trying harder to the roof or something there, man. He's put it along the ground.
Who's that? Oh, fantastic.
Morelos, big chance.
Penalty Rangers.
Penalty Rangers.
Rangers. No one said 25th. Nobody said 25th.
Let's go.
And the red card. And the red card.
Hannah said 25th minute. She's got it spot on.
No, did she? Hannah did say 25 as well. Oh my.
Hannah's done it. Lovely interchange in the box, and as a red card as well for Aberdeen. Lovely pass around the corner for Rio to put Morelos in. And let's see it. He has clipped him. It's Hedges. As we've been complimenting him, there's the inconsistency. He's get sent off. How's that, Tav? Oh, he's actually just put it wide. Are you kidding me? That's pathetic, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's pathetic. I do not mind you missing a penalty if you force the keeper to save it. But you cannot miss the target on a penalty. That's pathetic, man.
So with Tav missing that penalty, do you keep him on them or do you move on to someone else? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Like me personally, I'm quite a fan of the if you miss, you're off and it goes to the next person. Doing it that way, but how can you really argue if Tav's the one that's willing to step up? And we don't know what it's like in training. Tav could be winning every single penalty shootout competition in training, but it's a lot bit different in training compared to games. But we've got to trust that Gerard knows what he's doing. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Who should be on our next penalty? And we have to give a huge shout out to Hannah as well, who guessed 25th minute on our penalty bingo that we do in a live watch alongs. I think I actually need to get her to pick my bets soon on one. So after the penalty miss, we're looking for another hero to step up, and it was Alfredo Morelos today, who's getting back in goal scoring form. And what can't we expect from Morelos in recent seasons is he's absolutely on fire up until Christmas and New Year. Then kind of like the team slows down for the second half. Is Morelos' goals going to flip this year, and we might end up seeing him scoring like 20 in this second half of the season?
Fantastic, Tav. Let's go. Kent.
It's Kent.
Alfie.
Alfie.
Oh,
man! Lovely turn. There we go. There's a knee slide. Give us a knee slide, Alfie. Come on. Well, that was a lovely goal, by the way. It started here out wide with Tav breaking ankles, cutting inside. Finds Kent on the edge, who could have had a shot, unselfishly picks out Morelos, who on the turn, left foot gives Lewis no chance. 1-0 Rangers, let's go.
Coming out for the second half, you were expecting us to be pretty comfortable playing against the 10 men, but you definitely wanted to get the second goal just to really bury the game, and we got that not long into the second half. Lovely touch from Kent, which we talk about as well when Morelos gets his double.
Anyway, we cannot underestimate how important that Kent touch was. The ball came in, Kent with a lovely little flick off the back of his heel to find Morelos. One touch, bang, goal, 2-0.
From this point when we were 2-0 up, it started to take the training game feel, especially playing against 10 men, and you were just wanting us to keep the tempo up, keep the tempo high and go and bury the game, because you never know what can happen in football. But there was two really good saves made at either end by each goalkeeper. One was a Kent shot, which would have been a beautiful goal, and another one was a goal that we would have been really, really angry at conceding, I'm sure, because we just switched off, Aberdeen taking a quick free kick, but thankfully McGregor was switched on. Yeah,
they are totally chasing shadows right now. Aberdeen. Kent driving again. He's got a left foot shot. Ooh, what a save, man! What a save from Lewis. You spoke about Mella being 7'9", being able to touch everything in the net, and all 7'9" of them there to come into. Oh, what a save that is.
That isn't foot, so.
Oh my god, what a save, McGregor! What a save that is. The Aberdeen took the free kick quickly, got all that. No Rangers players looked to be ready for that, and that was definitely going. What a save from McGregor to keep the clean sheet.
He's clean sheet, Of course I had to go and say that and jinx myself, but Aberdeen did get on the score sheet, and it was such a poor goal to concede. Like, I don't know if we just switched off thinking we'd won the game, but Tav got caught so high up the pitch, and we all know Tav's best attributes are going forward. It isn't when he's coming back, and it was kind of like the old Tav that we've seen for that one goal. Like, when you've got an Arthur or Jack, sometimes they cover in. Maybe it should be Maribo or someone else to drop back and fill that gap, but no one could. Goldson had to come across, and yeah, it was all in all just a really poor goal we conceded.
That's another point as well, Gordon. Champions League.
In behind, that's across they have. McGregor needs to save. He's not. 2-1. Good counter attack for Aberdeen. Tav nowhere to be seen at the back stick there. It was, well, his flank when he watched back again, but fine. Let me see this here. Yeah, Tav's nowhere to be seen. Goldson's had to come across, and then, yeah, the man's at the back post totally just wrong foots McGregor. 2-1. Very, very simple goal to give away. Very poor. Need to be better at tracking back than that. Tav has to be covered, if not do that yourself there.
So at 2-1 with 20 minutes to go, you've got that, do you stick up, do you twist? And of course, the main thing is 3 points, but you're always rathering you've got that comfortable lead, because I'm sure you can all agree with us. You're sitting there watching that last 20 minutes going, oh no, what if? But we handled the game out well. We handled it professionally, made the subs when they needed to be made, and I think we had two really good chances to kill the game and make it 3-1. One was for Kent, and I was saying this in the watch along, saying to take him from a good player to a great player, he just needs that killer instinct in front of goal. Like, he gets the odd assist, he's brilliant at the off-the-ball running, the creating spaces and stuff, but see if he just learns to put the ball in the net more, because he got himself into an opportunity. I'm sure you don't know what one I'm talking about. In the left hand, we know he's got a left foot on him, he's got the ability there to shoot it across goal with a left foot, but he goes for the pass. He needs to be a little more selfish at times to up his game. And another one is, I love when Kamara goes forward, because you're used to seeing him just sitting and not being adventurous, but he makes a run beyond the striker, plays a beautiful 1-2 with Alfie in behind, he takes the shot on his left foot, and Joe Lewis has made the good save. But that's us covered everything in today's game. For my man of the match, I would have to go with Morelos. The 2 goals, he was unlucky not to get an assist or 2 as well today. Let me know who was your man of the match down in the comments below. But again, just before we go, a huge thanks to everyone that tuned into the watch-alongs, and we got our first 5 channel members. They will be listed at the end of this. absolutely blown away by the support, and it's something that we've just turned on recently. You don't need to do it. You will see all my normal videos, like everything that you're normally seeing. You do not need to be a channel member, but it's just a little extra way to support the channel, and if you are interested in that, you'll see the link to that down in the description below, which will explain a bit more about what that is. That is all for today's video though. Thank you all for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and we'll see you in the next one.